Men, women, children, all barred from entry. A damn travesty. A decade ago, Baldur's Gate would have welcomed any and everyone seeking refuge. Who would take in these souls, if not the Jewel of Balduran? As long as Gortash is in charge, they'll be left shivering at the gates. All part of the plan, of course. Step 1. Create an army and order it to march on the city. Step 2. Shut the gates in the name of security. Step 3. Bask in the applause. Gortash hasn't made Baldur's Gate safe. He's made it a prison. And when his army breaks through, the people will have nowhere to run. To make this city a safe haven, we'll need to bathe Gortash and his allies in their own blood. I met her twice. The first time, I was a boy of 7 or 8, at a banquet in the Flaming Fist's honor. One look and I was smitten. Chestnut hair that flowed behind her like willow fronds, as she floated from one room to the next as if carried by clouds. The second time, Stelmane was different. Even with the aid of a cane, each step she took was a struggle. Every word she spoke took great physical effort. A stroke victim? I asked father later. No, he said. A stroke survivor.
You sense uncertainty in Will's voice. He questions his father's explanation.
Something's always gnawed at me. At the banquet, Stelmane didn't seem to look at us, but through us. But that second time, her gaze never left me. It was steel, sharp and unyielding. It could just be my imagination, but I always felt that it was more than a stroke that had changed her. What, though? I couldn't say. I couldn't say. But think about this. My father was tadpoled. Stelmane is dead. The people are frightened and the council's in disarray. To exert control, you must first sow chaos. A tyrant's strategy, as father would say. These murders aren't random acts. Someone powerful is guiding the killer's hand, and the city is made weaker for it. Mind flayers are like devils. They just sport tentacles rather than wings. Clever, manipulative, exploitative. The Emperor says he's a friend. I think we'd be fools to believe him. Maybe it's true. Maybe Stelmane allied with a mind flayer and subjected the city to their political will. Or maybe he made an offer she couldn't refuse.
We must claim the crown of Karsus for ourselves, before anyone else does. What's on your mind? Oh, nothing would give me greater back in the thick. At the ready.
these things have stayed interesting.
Is there something you want to talk about, my dear?
I brought my own paring knife. Now I just need some ingredients, and I'm gonna make something really good, I promise.
We must claim the crown.
Oh dear. Someone's left a trap out for us.
Are you trying to get into the city? Got a minute to tell me about your experience at the gate today? There was a skirmish a few days back. A band of absolutists came close to entering the city. People started panicking, so the gate got closed. My editor at the Boulder's Mouth Gazette sent me down to get a first-hand account of the chaos. He wants some fluff piece about the heroic Steel Watch keeping the mob at bay, whether or not that's the truth or not. That the refugees here are desperate, hungry, scared people. They're no mob. They just want to be safe. I've heard the rumours. Absolutists marching from Moonrise Towers. Whole towns felled by strange curses. It's no wonder they ran. Of course, I can't write any of that. My editor only releases stories his friend Lord Gortash approves of, and he's very selective. Oh, they know some of it. Most would rather bury their heads in the sand anyway. Saves them the bother of feeling responsible. I'll try and get the truth across. Who knows? Maybe a line or two will meet Mr. Needle's approval. I won't be holding my breath. Outraged.
I've got my eye on you. And them over there too. I don't miss a thing.
Please, in the name of the crying one, have mercy.
And they were angry. I don't care how big they were. I'll give them a piece of my mind.
They'll figure something out.
What if we get caught?
We'll start clearing outside.
This is great. Think of all the work we can get here. Right. Baldur's Gate is for Baldurians.
They let in another horde of
How many red caps are in a handful?
Just like that.
Enough to clean Crimson's cave. Cleaning, cooking, construction. The possibilities are endless.
What do you have?
Cope with being homeless again.
We're lucky there's still decent folk about.
That might be worth a look. I spy with my little eye. Nothing of note, really.
She'll be all right. She's a brave girl.
She's not brave, Ben. She's just learned to stay silent to avoid causing trouble.
Don't give me trouble now.
Easy.
Is that blood? No, never mind.
Crafty surprise.
How
Caution is warranted here.
Easy. This place is cruel.
I must heal.
Feeling fresh?
A trap. Someone doesn't like visitors. A trap. Someone doesn't like visitors. Hardly the home of a sweet, generous soul. It might be worth looking into his donations. Who knows what he's been giving? It's only half finished, and I already detest it. Be careful. There are traps about. Traps. How considerate.
Be wary. This place is trapped.
shouldn't have wished. I'll fill that one later.
Not quite sure why you stood up for us like that, but I won't say I'm not grateful. Thanks. And may Torm keep you. We're much more interested in the beds and the pantry. But I'll make sure Cinta knows the basement's off limits.
Good thing you sorted that out. To threaten the children. Cinta was trembling.
That's why we need to walk just a little more. We told our son that...
Can't talk.
Nearly there now. Cleaning, cooking, construction. The possibilities are endless. The child was poking, prodding them while they were trying to work.
Stupid enough to each other. Remind them that this is our city. We don't take kindly to parasites.
That's terrible. Are you joking? This is great. Think of all the work.
You're after a job. Neverwinter is on the lookout for adventurers.
We're gonna see the mummy, the dryad, the Ginny, every... Dancing axe. That so-called army is happening no more than a pack of goblins and bugbears.
What's the worst that can happen?
Do not, under any circumstances, employ sword.
Worst thing that can happen is one of...
Ever wanted to meet the most cowardly dragonborn in the realm?
You should do the same, isn't it? When will I get to train the dogs again, Miss Marcia?
When you prove yourself not to be a wolf. A charming effort, but you can't fool me. You're not a dog. So what the hell are you doing in my kennels? They're not for sale. These are courier dogs, trained to follow orders, read maps, and protect their deliveries with their lives. They're worth more than their weight in gold. It's the only way to teach him. He behaves worse than the dogs, and makes more of a mess.
You promised you'd get us inside the city. Said you'd do...
Yeah, I'm caring for the courier dogs. Mahia's my boss. She's mean, but Dad says she'll toughen me up. She's an educator. She says if somebody doesn't listen, shout louder. And if they still don't listen, fetch the rod.
Dringo, get back to work. And you, what do you want? This is a private yard.
Don't suppose you've, Stumbled across much appreciated.
This whole situation stinks.
We let more outsiders in, and more Baldurians die. Duke Stelmane, Father Lorcan, it's no coincidence.
We have faith here, Bill. Faith in people, no matter where they're from.
Who had more faith than Father Lorcan? How did that work out? Exactly. Lorcan let a killer into our temple due to his misguided compassion. His faith got him murdered.
Bill, I beg you, be quiet. Even sinners receive Ilmater's grace, and Father Lorcan knew that. We don't pick and choose who we aid.
I'll hear nothing more against Father Lorcan. I've nothing against Father Lorcan. Ilmater rest his soul. But his methods need to rest with him.
I've said all I have to say already. Now I just want to pack up my kitchen and leave. Soup kitchen's no good if we've no... Father Lorcan's gone. Murdered. And now they're blaming a refugee for it. He was attacked in the cellar. He had a private altar down there. Used to like the solitude. The man ate like a horse. A soup-hungry horse. Usually took enough to feed a small clergy down there.
Here lies Sister Shira Clarwin. Date of birth unknown. Here lies Roloric Windbane, 1491 1399 DR. Died 1486 DR. Here lies Satida Atana, born 1411 DR. Died 1485 DR. Here lies Raloric Windbane, born 1399 DR. Here lies Flinster 86 DR, born 1400 DR. Died 1456 DR. Died 1485 Date of birth unknown. Died 1491 DR.
Look, I need to finish up here. Lots of soup to clean up. Looks like a room key, maybe? Nothing in here, that's for sure. Look, I need to finish up here. Lots of... Oh, good. More blood to clean up, I suppose.
Couple turns should do it.
What a day.
All's well that ends. Not as bad as it could have.
Yes? Can I help you? Thank you. Ilmater smiles upon us this day. Feel free to look around the temple. Valeria never found the murder weapon. That would be definitive proof that they missed something. The killing happened in the kitchen cellar. Could be a good place to start. Logan's in the room behind us with Sister Rose. Brilgo's buried out back, through the kitchen and the dormitories.
But his methods need to rest with
Belfry. Bell ringers only past this point.
What ails you? Marsh fever? Feather lung? Be quick, I've not got all day. What do you want to know? I'm not sad. I'm angry. He dedicated his life to the needy. It shouldn't have ended like this. One of the refugees killed him. Cruelly, too. They cut off his hand, sawed right through the bone. I found a paralytic poison on one of his wounds. Logan was alive while they took the hand. He just couldn't scream. It's sick. We give them everything, and all we get is nothing but a good man to bury. Please, leave.
Times may be hard.
If you're looking for...
The crying one weeps today. Our father Logan...
Please, in the name of the crying one, have mercy. The priests will open the temple up again. You'll see. They're good people. Holy people. If you won't help us, at least let the children in.
I warned the temple of exactly this. Exactly this.
Infirmary. Justice endures, even in suffering.
If you won't help us, at least let the children in. We've had nothing but scraps for days. This is front-page material.
I knew you'd be back. You're definitely the type to enjoy a nasty bit of news, aren't you? So, you'll be wanting a copy of today's edition of the Baldur's Mouth Gazette, then. Have I ever told you you're my favourite customer? You are. It's the truth.
Our readers were outraged. Front-page material.
Not for communal.
It has plenty of spare beds.
Great! We can bunk with 10 other people and pray none of them have sticky fingers.
The missus and I have been dreaming about the city.
Sir, good, sir. Give me 3 days and... Oh, apologies. Thought you were someone else. Greetings, so forth, so on. The landlord, Sir Frago Antuna. A most generous soul, I assure you.
Come to Baldur's Gate, he said. Adventurers get welcomed as heroes, he said. Poxy Drim and his bleeding notions.
Bloody ages we spent hiking from Murren. And they won't let us in the city proper. Bollocks. We're adventurous, damn it. The bridge god chatted some shite about a coronation. Couldn't really make head nor tail of it.
What's on your mind?
What do you reckon, lad? You trust these steel watcher thingamajigs? Aye, I'll second that. It's all right where we can get work repairing them, but what happens when they build something else to do that? It's no good, I tell you.
That shapeshifter's key unlocked the door. Interesting.
Hey, good looking.
These tunnels were full of shapeshifters. Father Lorgan's name is written here too. list of names. Father Lorgan's on here, crossed off. A target list, perhaps.
Blood, near the bed.
You notice some blood has pooled on the wooden floor. You notice the blood's source. A body hidden under the bed.
I know this key. It's identical to the one held by that corpse in the tunnels.
Caress isn't just about wetting your whistle. Keep watch.
Father, give me strength. Hear me out. Jerez's caress also has...
We had nothing to do with his death. We swear it.
teachings, but we know...
Times may be hard.
How goes the search? By his holy tears. That's terrifying. Report this to Investigator Valeria in Jerez's caress. It's only right they know.
We loved Father Logan as you did. We would never hurt him. Nothing to do with his death. I swear it.
Form a circle round the upper city as soon as the fighting starts. Mark my words.
It's your birthday.
The librarian does this thing with
How about the flophouse? It has plenty of spare beds.
We can bond with ton of people. I can't hear you. You're not such a prude. Sweetie, almost painfully so. My body burned like the noonday sun.
And the other person with you.
Another case closed, another bottle open. Huzzah to Valeria! Hang on a tick. I recognize that face. You were talking to Yanis after I left the temple. I'll bet she's put you up to something. Why must you busybodies insist on interrupting a perfectly good night's... I know that look. You remind me of Devella. Fine. If you doubt my conclusions, out with it. What have you found? My assistant. She's posted in the lower city investigating Duke Stelmane's murder. Now, back to it. What have you found? A Baal plot? You as well? Devella's been harping on about Baal for months. Fancies herself something of an expert. I assumed it was just a bunch of conspiracy codswallop and fear-mongering. But she's been unusually insistent about this one, even for her. Fine. I'll bite. What's your theory? Well, if that's true, that sounds dreadful. And complicated. As if this cult of the Absolute wasn't enough to worry about. Constable Devella is going to be a real pain in the trunk about this. Since you seem to be on an obnoxiously similar wavelength, why don't you seek her out? She'll be at the Elf Song Tavern. Show her the list, and I'll stay and inform the Fist here. Oh, and you'll need this pass. It'll give you access to the lower city. Well, what are you waiting for? You've a bloody conspiracy to solve. Move!
Yours in pure ecstasy.
People, they...
Good. Let them see you taking charge of your pleasurable destiny. Tonic is a luxury. We don't need tonic. Slow down. I sense some hesitation in you. Speak. Good sir.
It's just embarrassing to need something like this.
Whatever for? Does the hand not assist the lips? The lips the tongue? If your mighty Marcellus...
You told me the armor was advanced.
You madman! Good armor is hard to find.
How else was I supposed to see them at these?
No entry today. Special occasion. Valeria? Well, I'm not messing about with a murder inquiry for damn sure. Straight ahead across the bridge. A blind ogre couldn't miss it.
Halt! We do not know how you gained entry, but your trespass shall not be punished. Lord Gortash has been expecting you.
The Watcher's presence fades, but another takes its place. Confident, dominant, commanding.
My most esteemed guest, we meet at last. I am Lord Enver Gortash. You are the prison bearer, slayer of the dread General Clethric Thorm. I welcome you to Baldur's Gate, my city. It already is. Granted, there are a few formalities to complete, but, well, why don't you come and see? Allow me to formally invite you to my inauguration. Make your way to the ceremonial hall.
Invitation from Gortash.
We shouldn't have any more trouble from the guards.
We broke down the door because it...
What are you doing in here?
You notice the gnome slip a lockpick into his pocket.
You're not a fist. Go on, get out, or I'll wake the others. I'm no thief. I was going to pay it back. Eventually. I needed the gold. I'm getting out of here. Taking a ferry down the coast to get me home. Those bloody crooks at the docks are charging triple, though. Danger money. It's a joke. Not by boat. It's the army marching towards us that makes things dangerous. My wife said we have to stand and fight, and I can't. I won't. I'm not made for this. I'm not a soldier. I only joined for the uniform and a warm bed. They're better off without me. I'm scared. All I want is to go home. Look at this. There's a bloody army coming. You shouldn't be in here. I should never have left Cloakwood.
Oh, I can't Bg3 that Pete, He wasn't even hurt.
Lord Gortash is expecting you. Please make your way to the audience chamber.
Hells, not this again.
If it isn't little Will's chums. I hope he hasn't been too much trouble. Heard about his father. The Dead Three's puppet. A travesty, really. He's upstairs in Worm's Rock, ordaining Gortash as Archduke. A splendid shindig, I hear. Perfect for crashing. Go on up. We'll talk after. And bring the pup along, if you can. I'd hate for him to miss the fun.
of Lord Gortash, all livestock admitted to the city must be surrendered. All livestock is now property of the Ducal Council for the duration of the ongoing emergency. Failure to comply will result in imprisonment and, if necessary, more severe punishment.
You're having a chuffy laugh.
We lost most of our herd to wolves on the way here. We've got almost nothing left, and you want to take that from us?
I've had enough of this. I've got a good mind to...
Problem, citizen?
Forget I said anything. All right.
You really won't feel it.
Only Lord Gortash can protect us from the world-ending monstrosity of the Absolute. As the Absolute's forces stalk ever closer. I know the
Days, it's hard to tell if I'm reading the Volga's mouth or Gortash's diary.
Some stone tavern. I wonder if my old things are still there. They could be of use to me.
Of course I heard about it. I hear everything.
Probably best if I keep a low profile. They used to know me all too well at the Elf Song.
I wonder if our paths ever crossed in the before times. Were you always so sneaky?
I haven't survived for 2 centuries by being reckless, and I hope to survive at least 2 more.
Yeah, don't rub it in.
No time for playing with cats.
The cellars are just down the stairs. There, you'll find my old lodgings.
Damn rats. Oi, you! I thought I asked you to clean the rats out of this cellar yesterday already. Up to it! Get in there! No, I need them rats taken care of. Here's the deal. I'll keep a lookout for murderers. You murder the rats! Hold up, citizen.
Stellingham's parlor. A place to receive clients.
I wonder if any of these rooms are available to rent.
I
wonder if any of these rooms are available to rent.
Bollocks! I told those idiots not to let anyone through. You. Name, rank, and reason for interrupting an active crime scene. For your sake, the last one better be bloody good. To fetch her another bottle of mead, no doubt. Yes, I'm Devella, the unfortunate colleague. Unless you've got useful information, leave me to my work. Duke Stelmane's dead, and I've got to find who killed her. Gods. That's it. Proof that I was right.
I've been working on an assignment, see? A research project of sorts. I knew my conclusions were sound. But this... I never expected this. I'll tell you what I know. A century ago, there was a man. Saravok Anchev. He was a child of the god of murder, Baal. He ruled the Iron Throne, a dark tower hiding a darker secret. It was the front for a deadly arms-dealing network. There, Saravok amassed an army and sought to become a god. Under his stewardship, the Baal Temple was revived. And with it, the Baal cult itself. Fortunately, the temple was destroyed. And to cleanse the city of Saravok's memory, the Iron Throne was torn from its foundations and cast into the Chionthal. For most, that was the end of it. But cults like that don't disappear overnight. That list you spoke of confirms I'm right. The Baal cult is back. And someone is out there, continuing Saravok's work. Stranger things have come back to haunt this city. The brutality of the killings is on a par with Saravok's own. But there's something more here. Something new. There's a reverence to these murders. A certain flair. It's as if they were done in worship. The precision of the cuts. The depth, the execution. The best butchers in Faerun couldn't make a cut like that. Trust me. I've asked them. I tried to explain all this to my superiors, but they wouldn't have any of it. They told me to drop it. Told me the city doesn't need another conspiracy theorist and to get back to doing my job before they find someone else to do it for me. But you're not bound by such constraints. Oh, help me out here. Help the city out. I bet if you follow the trail of these murders, you'll be able to unearth the truth of this resurgence. There are patriarchs on the murder target list. I'm oathbound to secure them first, so I'll be heading to the upper city next. While I'm there, the other potential victims will be at risk. Could you warn them? Not from round here, are you? We're in Baldur's Gate. This is just how things work. Thank you. That's all I can ask, and more than I hoped. Once I'm done with the Patriarchs, I'll head to Basilisk Gate to have another go at convincing my superiors to put some resources into this matter. Meet me there if you've anything more to report. And good luck.
That might be worth a look.
I wonder if any of these rooms are available to rent.
This will do nicely.
On my word, no surrender.
Survival is all that matters. Light on my feet. The witching hour. In striking distance.
Let's go.
Watch this.
Another fight. Let's go. Victory is assured.
Getting close. The wine cellar. There's a hidden door that leads further in. The mechanism to open it is somewhere among the wine racks.
You kill the rats, yes? I heard commotion in the cellar. Good. Perfect. Here, you take this. And do not worry. Chef Revere's eyes will be kept most peeled for murderous knaves.
Don't burn yourself.
What to do?
On the other side, you'll find a passageway. known only to those invited to do business.
The psionic detector's been activated. There must be Gith hostiles nearby.
Blackith has found us. Get rid of them, quickly!
Meantime, tear every bridge. Must find every...
No time for mercy.
Well, hello. Step quickly.
Fuck yes.
Need to find a way forward.
time. Jimmy on the go.
found us. Get rid of them, quickly!
We will be ready. Tear every brick out if you have to. If it doesn't come, we must find some of its whereabouts.
Out of sight, out of mind.
Keep me guessing.
For the Queen!
I wonder if this is worth the cost. Don't waste a step.
Outflank, outsmart.
Tormented!
Githyanki. Blackith has found us. Get rid of them, quickly!
We will be ready.
Breathe quiet. Move with care. Let's keep to the shadows.
We're a long way from Waterdeep.
Not this again.
Soldier. I feel like a rothe in a tea shop. Your violence hasn't gone unnoticed.
What now? Surprised you spotted me. Does this count as adventuring? On my way.
This is gonna feel good. Ready for this?
For the Queen!
Certainly.
Need your help.
May it please, Mistra. Hope this ends well. These boots have seen everything. Of course.
me.
With finesse.
Damn you!
What a pleasant surprise. Here you are, as brazen as described. The traitor who would steal from our queen. Of course you had help, didn't you? From the illithid you carry inside the astral prism. How quaint that we should meet here, in the very place that it once called home. We know all about the Emperor and its dealings with you. Though I must confess, its peculiar relationship with you threw us off course for a while. Most illithids prefer to dominate their thralls through transformation. Yet here you stand, untransformed. Tell me, what did it offer you in exchange for your servitude? And you would trust an illithid to do such a thing? You have fallen prey to its manipulation. Your story ends here. We will reclaim the astral prism, purge it of the illithid interloper, and restore it to our queen.
What are you doing?
My dear child, I already know all there is to know. I will liberate you from your puppet master, Chamazala Blackith!
One with the weave.
Crawl low. Won't know what hit him.
Not yet. Please.
Don't linger.
I don't fancy their chances. Step to it.
Primitive killing.
Quite ready for you. The coward's root.
For the Queen! Oh.
Making me sweat. Steady.
Nothing important is ever easy.
Go for the throat. On the way.
I speak, they burn. Into the fray. The lance board is set. I must heal.
I'm ready.
One can't always be a gentleman.
I smell blood.
What's it gonna take?
Time for a cuddle.
Mistra Rill.
Let's cook with fire, baby.
Let's spill some blood.
Death is but a word away.
Let's go. Aye, aye. Easy.
Time to kill. Outmaneuver them.
Creator. Destroyer.
Bye forever, pal. Got it.
What path lies before me?
I've missed this. Time to move.
May the dice roll in my favor. With haste.
My turn.
One day I'll catch a break.
Is relentless. You handled it well. Let us hope she exhausts her forces soon. Now search the room. There's a statue that conceals the way through. I'll reveal it to you.
Something over there. What's that?
Thank you for bringing me back. Look around. You'll find some of my things still intact. Perhaps they're useful to you.
That's curious.
The chains are used to bind my means. Villains and lawbreakers. You see, I tried to exercise morality. An old container for brains. Empty.
something over there.
A shell. A keepsake from my final voyage. Pinched in a moment of sentimentality. There she is, in all her glory. Duke Belin Stelmane. My old partner. My cutlery set. A gift from my mother. The button arm is missing, but otherwise it looks to be complete. I don't need it anymore, but the memory stirs something in me still.
It's not safe here. It's too late for me, but not for you. Run, as fast as your legs can carry you. Orin happened. She seized me from our camp, bore me here to Baal's enclave. She slit my belly and filled her cup with my blood. A toast, she said, to her false god. She told me when her cup ran dry, she'd come for the rest of me. I'm done for. I will hold her off as long as I'm able. Run while you still can. Don't even think about fighting her. This foe is too powerful. You let the Githyanki weigh you down, she would make corpses of you all.
Look at it, crawling and sniffing and rooting around in the filth. Is it my netherstone you seek, little piggy? Hush, hush. Orin will take care of you and your little pet. Nothing. No, not a thing. Still gasping and gagging on the foul airs of Baal's temple. I will not slice. Her kind die too easily. The Murder Lord demands a better offering. Something new, sticky, sweet, and delicious. He wants you. The Murder Lord does not need permission to kill. You are dull. A blunt blade unfit to flay. But you could be sharpened, thin and jagged. Yes, I will tell you what to do. You'd prefer my whispers and the tyrant's tongue, hmm?
I had an arrangement with Lord Gortash, but he whinges and wails over the crown, wanting to command it alone. Oh, how I long to slit his poxy smile from ear to ear. But I can't touch him. He bound my blade when we first conspired. Gortash didn't want me at first. Didn't trust me. Got me to wag my tongue, swear an oath never to hang him from the hooks. Drip drain him into father's open jaws. You must kill the tyrant. Take the netherstone from his corpse and bring it to my temple.
There we slice and shred each other. The survivor claims the stones. What's left of the other is bars. Agree, and I will bring my assassins to heal. They watch you always, longing to spray the crimson from your veins. Refuse me, and you'll learn what happens to those who defy Baal's doctrine. So will your friend.
Orin demands a fight to the death. The prize for the victor, the Netherstones, and the chance to control the crown alone. Accept, and you must kill Gortash. Refuse, and your companion's life may be forfeit, as might your own. Orin's assassins will hunt you like prey for slaughter.
No. We had a balance. The chosen three. But it tumbled when you turned the Bone Lord to ash. Now, Gortash tries to gouge me from the city. That festering inadequate thinks me a flesher, butchering and cleaving only to whip the herd towards his tin men's oppression. You must kill him. Gore him like a pig prepped for the spit. Only then will you be sweet and sharp, ready for the Murder Lord's purpose. Need? No, I do not need. You are made of nothing. Meaningless flesh and bone. I do not need. I offer. Baal's age approaches, and you could be there to see it. An idol of flesh, made to welcome his bleeding dawn. There is time for you yet. Time to save. Do not underestimate his steel watch. seek their cradle in the lower city, and skewer their skull meat. Make them rust and blood. Then you can gore the lordling again and again and again. But listen close, Bone Killer. Step in my domain while the tyrant still sucks air, and I will carve your failure into your pretty plaything's skull. Bring me his stone, and I will set the bait free. Only then can you and I make exquisite butchery. The victor will set the world to slaughter. That is Baal's offer. He will not make another.
What's on your mind? I can only imagine what I could do were I to adopt the biology of a mind flayer. You've not taken this power for yourself. So I can only wonder, why offer it to me?
Always good to talk, my friend. Yes, and at a great cost, partial ceremorphosis. I'm not about to make such a sacrifice. Not now, not ever. Thank you. I'm up for the challenge. You've just got to make a little space. Ready and willing.
Is there something you want to talk about, my dear? Can we? I suppose we can. There is nothing I'd like more. I do rather like that, you know.
Fate, dost thou require a new ally? The girl has left. She left behind. Hast thou other business? Fate, dost thou require a new ally? Or mayhap... Which of them dost thou require? This is the price of balance. Thou wilt now find them as they were. Exactly. Dost thou require anything else? By doom and dusk I strike thy name from the archives. Rise.
They say that home is where a person can be their truest selves, without guile, without pretense. You did well to see off the Githyanki who had invaded mine. And now that you have seen where I come from, you know all there is to know about me. At least, all that matters. The flavors of my favorite fiddlehead soup, should you wish to experience it for yourself. The very first reward I gifted myself on completion of my first adventure. We spoke of my relationship with Duke Berlin Stilney, a story I have told no one else. I have more secrets for you. No need to resort to subterfuge. We are true allies now, working towards a common goal. By necessity, not design. But I'm glad you appreciate the richness of my experience. Yours has been no less exciting. But even with all your experience, it has not been easy. The only way we were ever going to get close enough to the brain to destroy it was by working together. But few would trust a mind flayer. So I did what I had to convince you. I studied you. Your motivations, your actions, your desires. I deduced the best way to align your goals with my own. That you are complex and full of contradictions. It was no easy task, but I had to persist. I needed your absolute dedication to the cause. I anticipated the challenge, and I anticipated your resistance. What I didn't anticipate was how much I would enjoy your company, your mind. Sometimes, I felt almost like we were dancing our way towards something deeper. I'm sorry. You're right. Now's not the time. Forget I said anything. Let's move on to more important things. The Elder Brain's hive mind has grown to monstrous proportions. And through the Crown's magic, it has complete control over each and every member. It was intelligent before, but now, with its hive mind established across the city, it is well on its way to becoming indestructible. You should reconsider your attachment to your physical form. You have seen what an Elithid can do. Imagine some of that could be in your grasp. Not enough to warp your appearance beyond recognition, but just enough to enhance your potential. And believe me, it will radically increase our chances of success against the Elder Brain. Think on it.
You're beautiful.
This vessel is at thy disposal.